everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here, and my friend Destiny actually requested me to do like a spring look, so I thought, oh great, I can use a couple new products and create like a fun purpley pinky spring glam look. I will link below a couple of other spring-esque looks that I've done in the past. Like last year I did like an orange cut crease, I did like a radiant skin, dewy skin tutorial. So I have a couple different varieties I will link down below for you. And yeah, I am absolutely obsessed with this look. I did try out a new palette, the Lime Crime Venus 3, which actually I've never used a Lime Crime palette before, and these shadows performed really well. I really like it. And also I tried out literally fresh out of the unicorn, and I literally went to Ulta today because today Ulta has the 21 days of beauty going on right now, and today's beauty steal was this. Well, it was like this and a bunch of other products, but this is Becca's Champagne Pop, which is an OG product. If you guys know, Jaclyn Hill, one of the most famous beauty gurus, created this in collaboration with them like a few years ago, and I think Becca's actually being like discontinued as a brand, which sucks. So yeah, I definitely wanted to pick this up, and it's the highlight I used today. I put it on my face and then also on my chest a little bit, and I love this so much. I'm so happy I finally got it. It was my first time ever actually applying it to my face. Well, no, that's a lie. My college roommate Yichu had Becca Champagne Pop, and I think I've used it a couple times, like from her, but this is the first time I've ever owned it, so I'm super excited. And please forgive my hair. I actually just dyed it. Probably can't tell. I try to go for like a lighter golden brown, and it's still wet from me rinsing it off and conditioning it. TBD to see if it actually lightens or makes a difference, you know, in the next coming videos. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I know that was a really long intro. If you want to see how I got this look, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so we are going to start with the eyes today. I am just putting down some e.l.f. Line and Define eye tape to help with my, you know, situation. And then I am priming my eyelids with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter eyeshadow primer. Then I'm going in with the Lime Crime Venus 3 palette. And then I'm starting off with the shade Dreamy. It's this really pretty, nice light purple with my Morphe M504, and just sweeping that all over my crease because the theme of this look is kind of like a purpley, lilac, pinky spring look. So this is my transition. And then I'm going in with the shade Bliss, which is kind of like a more medium pink shade to go deeper into the crease. This is just a ColourPop tapered blending brush, and I'm just sweeping that into the crease a little bit deeper, not as liberally as I did with Dreamy, but still getting a nice wash just all over to set the tone for the look. You'll see that I will go back in with my M504 over and over again between shades to blend everything out so there are no harsh lines, which is what I'm doing here. And then I'm taking the NYX Glitter Primer today, actually, and just laying that down. I'm taking a little bit on my middle finger and just kind of patting that in. I used a little bit too much on one eyelid, so I just took that excess product and put it onto my other eyelid. And I'm actually taking this satin shade. It's not a glitter, believe it or not. It's called Beloved. And on this flat Wet n Wild shader brush, I'm just putting that on top of the glitter primer. And I use the glitter primer because I really wanted it to amplify those satin shades and those shimmers. So they're not really foils, but because it is a glitter shade, it is going to help it pop even, or sorry, because it is a glitter primer, it's going to help those satin and shimmer shades pop even more. Then right on top of that, I'm going in with Rapture, which is a really nice, bright, kind of champagne pink-ish, taupe-ish shade. I don't really know how to describe this, but it's a really nice shade, and I'm just putting that right on top, and then blending out the edges again with the M504. Then I'm going in with the shade Ecstasy, which is a matte dark brown on this Moto Pro brush, and I'm just focusing that on the outer corners. You can see I'm packing that on the outer V, and then just slowly and lightly just kind of sweeping that inward so it's kind of even and smooth. Then back again with the M504. But also applying a little bit more of Dreamy just so that, you know, we have that nice color still there. Then I'm taking this Lottie London Stamp eyeliner, and I'm creating wings, which honestly, the shape of these wings, I don't really like when I first apply, but then as I, you know, apply the actual wing and fill it in, I make it work. So this is a product that, even though it seems pretty intuitive, you have to get the shape right, the angle right. Even using it against the Line and Define eye tape, I still had to work a little bit to make sure that it looked even and it looked good, and you know, all that jazz. So it is a nice product. I love the innovation there, and I know a couple of other companies have done that, but it still is going to be kind of a learning curve. At least it was for me. And then I'm just taking some concealer on a flat shader brush just to clean it up. Then I'm moving on to the face. I'm taking the Touch in Sol Glassy Priming Balm, and I love this for the springtime. I'm just putting this on the kind of cheek area. I don't want to put it on my T-zone, and that's what I put this primer on for. This is the I Heart Revolution Strawberry Whip Pore Primer, and I just put that on my T-zone because I do have an oily T-zone, so I want it to look poreless and mattified. And then I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation in the shade Warm Beige, just 2 pumps because I am a little bit more tan. I did self-tan a couple days before I filmed this video. So I'm just putting that all over my face, blending that in with the BH Cosmetics flat brush. And then I'm going in with concealer. I'm taking the Liquid Camouflage Concealer from Catrice in the shade Hazelnut Beige. It's not as light as I would like it to be under my eyes, but that's okay. I am a little bit more tan, so it's fine. I just highlight right underneath my eyes, down the center of my nose and my face. And then also I wanted to try this like new highlighting technique where I just put a little bit, you know, above my brow bone and then also underneath my cheekbone because I wanted to cream contour today. I'm taking this Catrice Prime and Fine contouring stick. Honestly, I've had this for so long, but I've really been getting into cream products. Like I am on a cream blush kick, guys. I don't know if it's the springtime, but I am in it. So leave your cream blush recommendations down below. I'm planning on getting more. Then I'm just taking my First Aid Beauty concealer to spot correct or spot conceal. This is the Ulta Beauty foundation brush, and I'm just blending out those areas. And then for the more precise areas, aka the ones, you know, where I have eyeshadow that I want a more precise kind of blend, I'll take this smaller Juvia's Place brush. And then to blend out my cream contour, I'm taking actually this Real Techniques set brush. This is like their highlighting brush that a lot of people use to highlight. But yeah, I just found the shape to be good for blending out those like targeted areas. And then I'm going in with my Ofra banana powder. This is my honestly favorite banana powder. I have not used my Essence one since I got it. I'm serious. And then I'm just setting my under eyes with this. It really just helps brighten and blur them. I love it. As well as down the center of my face. And then I'm taking my Thrive Cosmetics Filtered Effects Setting Powder. This is my favorite loose powder. Honestly, it's so good. It just blurs the crap out of your skin. I just don't love the packaging, but the formula itself is amazing. And I'm just setting all over my face, you know, with a nice powder brush. And then I figured because I cream contoured, I can go in liberally with like a nice warm golden kind of sheeny bronzer. So I'm taking my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil because it has that nice kind of golden glitter-ish stuff veining throughout it for that nice glow. And then I am carving that out a little bit. I'm baking with my Found Cosmetics Translucent Powder. And I always use this Morphe sponge to bake because it's just so easy with that shape and that angle to get that nice kind of defined edge. And then I'm baking the side of my nose very, very lightly, and you'll see very briefly. I'm literally about to brush it off, like right now, as you can see. But I just want to clean it up a little bit. Then I'm going in with this e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush, and this one is in the shade, I don't know what shade this is in, but I will leave it down below. But it's a nice kind of like rosy, cool tone pink, which I thought really went well with the eyes. And then I'm just doing my brows really quickly off camera, and here I am. Wow, if only it were that easy. Then I am just wiping off my bake, and this powder actually takes a minute to get off your skin, so don't leave it on for too long. Then I'm going in with the Kiss lashes in the style Teddy, taking my kitchen shears. For some reason I use these to trim my lashes, but I just trimmed off the edges because this was the first time I was using this pair. And I actually tried this new technique where not only I applied lash glue to the band, but I applied it also on the edges of my eye. So I applied it on the outer corner and then also the inner corner, like right on top of my eyeliner, so it could stick a little bit better there, because those typically are the first two places my lashes will lift off. Then I'm just priming my eyelashes with some mascara. And then while I'm waiting for the lash glue to dry, I am going back in with that really nice, pretty matte pink called Bliss on this Luxie Pro blush brush all over my lower lash line. And then even more precisely, I'm going back in with that matte brown called Ecstasy on my Morphe M213 right against my lower lash line, so it looks kind of like an eyeliner effect. And then the glue is dry, so I am popping those on. Once you trim your lashes, honestly, it makes a world of a difference. You really are able to apply the lashes so much easier. So I recommend doing that from the jump if you can. If you need to, that is. Then I'm going in with my Tarte Lash Paint Mascara just for my bottom lashes because I didn't want to use that Essence Mascara for my bottom lashes. The wand was way too big, so I like using something like this with a more tapered wand. And then it's time to go in with my Becca Champagne Pop. It was the first time I literally ever used it on my face. That was mine. It's fresh out of the packaging, and obviously I was dumb and didn't realize it opened from the other side. So yeah, here it is in all its new glory. And honestly, the hype is real. This is a cult favorite for a reason. It blends so seamlessly on your skin. It's so beautiful. And I'm just applying this with this Beige Cosmetics fan brush all in the high points of my face. Then I'm applying a little bit on my inner corners and brow bone as well. A little does go a really long way. But yeah, the formula is very, very silky and creamy and buttery and smooth and easy to blend. Alright, and then I'm going in with my Stay Perfect No. 7 black eyeliner just to tight line my eyes and make my falsies blend more so in with my upper lash line and real lashes. And then it's time for lips. I'm taking my ColourPop BFF2 lip liner, one of my absolute favorites, because it is that nice kind of deep nudie pink. And because the undertone on that is a little bit more warm than I would like, I'm taking this Lorac lipstick in the shade Damsel, I believe. But then the edges were too kind of like harsh, so I am just taking a flat lip brush to kind of mesh them together with the lip liner. And then I'm setting my face with this Maven Beauty setting spray. I have been loving this setting spray. And that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this spring kind of glam makeup tutorial. I really love the look. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!